I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for watching the last video. I've learned that sometimes, depending on the title, you'll get more people to watch your video. The last video I made was about how Thomas peed his pants in his uniform and wasn't able to wear that uniform to school, and so many people watched it. I think it's been up for a day and I've already had 92 people watch it, which I know that's not that many, but for me that is a lot because I am just a basic putting up videos. I do very little editing. It's very raw, and yeah, and I only still have 26 subscribers. So if you like the videos that I've been putting up, please subscribe so that you'll know that they're coming up. Click on the bell so that you get notifications, and yeah, this is one way that we share about our lives. We share about our ministry, what we're doing here in Davao, and just another way that we can partner with you guys and stay connected, and you can feel like you're here. And so today is not as an exciting video as yesterday was, but that's okay. It proves that, you know, sometimes life is just normal, and today was normal but a blessing. Normally Thomas has had speech on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which has prevented me from being able to go to our monthly SIL, or our mission organization, their monthly gathering. We call it a potluck because we get together and somebody shares and we sing and then we eat. And with Thomas's speech on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I wasn't able to go. But now Thomas's speech has been changed to Wednesdays and Fridays, which means I was able to go to my first potluck this Thursday. And it was just a blessing to hear what God is doing through people that are a part of our mission organization, to hear that people are getting excited about God's word, to hear that people are getting excited to watch movies that talk about God's word, and just hearing people that you wouldn't normally expect to get excited, like hearing minority groups. Somebody even mentioned a Muslim. They're a believer now, but they were excited to share this stuff with their Muslim family members. And so yeah, just to hear these people's stories, to hear their hearts, to hear how we can pray for them. One couple, their goal is to be making so many videos and things that they have a full calendar. And so one of their prayer requests was, hey, we've got time in our schedule to go out and serve the Lord. And that was convicting for me, because I've been struggling with wanting time for myself, and you don't get a lot of that with parenting, and I know that. But you know, there's been times where I've just wanted to sit down and read my devotional, or sit down and read a book, or just sit down and watch a YouTube video. But I need to keep track of and make sure that whatever I'm doing, however I'm spending my time, that it glorifies the Lord. And it's not about how much work I can do for Him, but is what I'm doing a waste of time? And so it was convicting and very neat to hear these stories. These people they're old enough that they could retire. They could sit there and say, okay, I'm this age, I'm done. But they keep working for the Lord. They keep pursuing. This one particular couple wasn't the couple that shared, but I know that her husband is sick, and he's been battling different things for a very long time, but they're still here serving. And it's a around this time of year, and I've said this before in other videos, you know, there's a lot of times where I'm just like, okay, Lord, are we done? Like, I miss my grandma, I miss my grandpa, I miss my parents, you know, I miss my siblings, but here these people are older, and they could, like I said, they could have retired and spent time with their grandkids or their nieces and nephews or whatever, but they're still here serving, and that's just such a blessing. And one of the things that was really, really cool, which is the way that the meeting was started out after we sang. This Korean missionary had translated his testimony into English. And I don't know about you guys, but during our teacher training this past Tuesday, yeah, it was Tuesday, we did this thing of like, how many languages do you know? You know, if you know one language, you go this direction. If you know 2 languages, go this direction. Like, I only can speak 1 language. Yes, I've taken some Cebuano lessons. Yes, I can say a word here and there. Yes, I can say a couple words in Spanish. But I'm not a fluent speaker. And this guy gets up and shares his testimony in English and does a really good job. One thing, if you don't know this about Koreans, you should. They are perfectionists, a lot of them. They hold their standards super, super high, and they're just amazing people. And they're a lot of really, really bright and hardworking and so polite. And so, like, I guess my prayer is, I hope that that gentleman believes and knows that he did an amazing job tonight sharing his testimony, because he did. Like, I couldn't share my testimony in another language, and I'm so grateful that there was a lady that helped him with that, and it was really cool to hear that his kids helped him translate it, and their English is really good, and I have more respect for their kids, and it was neat to hear, neat to hear from a parent that I had never heard from, and just hear some of the things that the kids are doing outside of the school, and the child of the person that shared, he's also a kid that somewhat struggles with different things at school, but to hear that he helped his dad, that warmed my heart and put a smile on my face. And so, yeah, tonight was just a blessing to share with these people and to have this time together and fellowship. It was just super, super special. We don't always get to do that, and our mission organization in this location used to be a lot bigger, and so there's not very many of us left, but I cherish the time with those that are left, and it's a great reminder that yes, we don't know what tomorrow holds, but serve until tomorrow comes. Serve until you're told to do something else. And there will be a reward. And I honestly believe that my parents will get a reward. That my grandparents will get a reward. You know, like, they were willing to send us out. They were willing to partner with us. They were willing to give us their blessing. When I know others have asked for the same, and they've had family that have said no, or I don't agree with that. And we did receive the blessing from our family. So anyways, that's all to say. I was very encouraged. Today has been a really good day. I'm loving the time with my students, and just, yeah, it's been a great first 2 days back to school, and I'm just praying and believing that the school year is just going to continue to get better and better. So I think that's where I'm going to end this video, and I will put a picture of Thomas and I at the end. So God bless, have a great day, see you next time, bye!